Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. How are you doing today? Welcome to Michael Travis Yoga. It is raining when I made this video, flooding outside, so I thought we should do some color yoga. So I put on my brightest orange, which is my favorite color. I want you to start thinking about what your favorite color is. We're going to put some of that energy of yoga into our color and into our activation of our yoga flow today. Think about something. You can even go and put on a pair of purple shorts or blue or yellow, whatever color you like. First thing first, we want to start taking some big deep breaths into the body. Let's move the arms. Inhale, nose. Tap your hands in the prayer over the top of your head. Exhale, bring it down so your palms face out. And when you connect your palms, let them shine outward. Think of your color. Think of orange. For me, it would be orange. Think of red or blue or yellow. Bring your palms together so you can connect that color. Bring your hands into your heart center. Inhale, nose. Up wide. Take this one all the way to the floor as you exhale all the way out, coming straight down to the floor, reaching for your toes. Now, a lot of you will get stuck here. You're going to be about halfway down, not getting to your toes. That does take time. So if you feel like you're floating in this position here, that's okay. Just let your head go. Some of you will be on the floor. Everyone's going to let their head go. So nod a couple times to say yes. Or try to relax your neck. Try to soften through the body, to let the hamstrings extend because that's what you're doing. Letting them extend. Slide your hands up to your lower leg. Engage the front of your lower leg by putting your hands flat on top of the lower leg. Straightening your legs. Lift your toes up about 15 to 20 times. Feel the heels on the back side. Your back is flat. And again, I'll show you that side view just so you have a better understanding. As your toes lift up and down, your feet are connected. We just want to find that long extended spinal column and the long extended legs. So about 3 more to go in your toes lifting up and down. Gently release your hands to the floor again, or whatever that is. Take your hands back over to the sky. Reach all the way up, everyone. Go wide. And when you get to the Y-shaped position, open and close your hands. That's the yoga position. Why do we do yoga? Because yoga is awesome. It gives us an opportunity to shine our beautiful bright color today. So as you're opening and closing your hands now, think about a color that activates your body. Some kind of special color. Everyone's got a favorite color. And it doesn't matter what your color is because that makes you feel good. And maybe start thinking about some of the things you need today for your yoga. Be brighter, to be more colorful, be full of hues, full of shades, differences all the time. Bring your hands over the top of your head, connect your hands in prayer. Relax your neck. Remember, when your hands are up like this, try not to bring your shoulders up. Try to always keep them low. Look up if you like. You can lean back always. Try to soften your facial features. It's hard because I'm a very serious guy. So when you put your hands in your heart center in prayer, I want you to think about something you want to do to your body and your life through the practice. You're going to put that color with it. You're activating whatever your color is and whatever your intentions are. Orange activates happiness for me. Orange activates clarity of mind. Orange gives me power. Orange gives me strength. You think of what your color would be. Strength, power, whatever it is you need. That's the great thing about yoga. It's about you. And today it's going to be about you and your color. So let's start the class with a big Om. Inhale. Oh. It shines super bright today, everybody. Let's go. Inhale, nose. Exhale, swan dive straight down to the bottom. Reach for the floor. Now remember, some of you are going to be stuck. It's okay. Let it go for those people. Everyone look at your knees. Nod your head. Say yes. Slide your hands up to your lower leg and find your extended flat back and your extended long legs. Feel that beautiful color as it starts to flow through your body. Gently step it or jump it back to find that first top push-up position. Now, the color encapsulates your body and holds your muscles strong. So you have to think of your color as also like your aura. Whatever color you radiate outward to, think of that as your color, power color. So maybe when you're going to a strong business meeting or meeting some new people, or maybe feeling comfortable, and you say to yourself, I'm going to shine my color bright today. So, and it's going to help me manage whatever situation I'm under. Slowly drop your knees on the mat, everybody. Take your first cow of the day by dropping your belly down, letting your heart open, your throat extend to the sky. Look up, the back of your neck compresses, and your tailbone lifts high. Exhale, round your mid back up to the sky to find your first cat of the day. As you open the shoulder blades, feel your arm energy and your hips going forward from there. Suck in your belly button and find your long version of yourself. Beautiful. Now I'm going to pivot just a little bit over to the side so you can see me kicking my left leg straight back. I'm going to point and flex my foot a couple times. I want you to just hold that position. Now, if you want more, a lot of times people are like, I want a little more advanced. Turn your fingertips backwards as you do this motion. If you feel like that's too much, you're more than welcome to keep those fingertips face forward. So if I point the left foot back and forth from there, I'm going to have point flex activation from 3, 2, and 1 from there, and then we're going to switch it out to the other side. I'm going to keep my hands inverted, and I'm going to pivot a little bit over. I'm going to kick my right leg back there. I'm going to point and flex. Of course, you can stay on your mat, extending through your legs, back and forth, pointing and flexing through the leg, the right leg, or whatever side you did. Once you release yourself from that, now everybody, whether your hands were down this way or inverted, let's turn our hands backwards so the palms face up, and open and close your hands a couple times as you find a modified cow, belly down, tailbone high, and the back of your hands pressing into the floor and your fingertips coming together, squeezing. Of course, you want a little extra credit, tap the top of your feet on your mat. You want a little bit more. Be gentle with your body. Turn your hands back to neutral, and you're going to find tabletop again. Once you release your hands from the floor, you can rotate your wrists up to the sky. Now remember, this is a power yoga class, so if you feel like any of the things that we're doing is too much, you're more than welcome to back off. Rotate your wrist in the other direction. And I'm going to give you a little bit of a side view here as we come into Strasana. This is our first camel pose of the day. Let's squeeze it back. Let your heart go open. Your throat chakra open. Everybody, your abs are stretching here. Your pelvis is forward. And your elbows are squeezing on the back inside. Keep your knuckles connected, thumbs up, pinky finger down. Continue to lean back as much as possible, opening your heart. Oh, yes. Feel that goodness of the body. And then when you had enough of that, we're going to go right into child's pose. So relax yourselves. That's our first child's pose. I want you to open up your knees wide, extend your fingertips all the way out, press your forehead down. Relax your arms on the mat. Finding your sense of meditation from here. So we want to extend our fingertips away from our tailbone. We want to open up our knees super wide so that we can get our torso in between our inner thighs. We want to flatten our feet on the mat. And as you press your forehead into the mat, you want to feel yourself relaxed and calm because you're activating the 6th chakra energy, which is meditation point. You're also turning off blood flow to the lower body, which gives you a chance to chill a little bit with the upper body. And you want that. So remember, like I always say, if you ever need a child's pose at any time in your life, in your day, in your world, please don't hesitate to take it. Yoga is there for you all the time, not just when you're doing a video or not when you're just taking a class, but your opportunity to use yoga in your day-to-day life. Let's go into our first downward facing dog. Everyone invert your V-shape. So once you get upside down here, your hands are going to be shoulder width apart and your feet are going to be hip width apart. And here's a side view so you have a good understanding how my back is working here, how straight my legs are, how soft my head is. I'm trying to look to my upper inner thigh. I'm trying to soften my chest closer to my thighs as I continue to hold that downward facing dog, inverting my V shape. Feel the goodness of your body, everybody. Feel the longness of your arms. Try to shrug your shoulders away from your ears so you're not bunching up through the neckline. Try to soften the head. Look to your upper inner thighs and make yourself feel as long as possible. Now, slowly and gently walk yourself back to the front of your mat. Once you connect your feet, slide your hands back up to your lower leg and find your flat back again. Exhale to release as you take full forward fold, whatever that may be, floated or hands on the floor or somewhere in between. Take your hands over the top of your head and reach all the way up. Really wide here. Good. Now we're going to interlace our fingertips. Just lean to the left. So feel your color on your right side body here. Feel that right rib cage, your right armpit, right hip, down the side of your right leg, and think of that beautiful color shining bright through that side. Back to the middle, drop your shoulders, take it over to the right and feel your left side body shining your beautiful color outward. Bending all the way from your left pinky finger all the way down to the side of your left foot. Come back to the middle, go wide with your arms and wide with your heart center. One dive straight down to the bottom, reach for the floor. Inhale for the halfway flatness of the backness as we extend. Step it, jump it back for that top push-up. Now again, we're starting to pick up our tempo here a little bit. So once you find your top push-up position, you feel your core. Think of that beautiful color shining bright. And that color is going to help you stay in the position. So feel it from the bottom of your feet, as though you just stepped in some beautiful, bright colored paint. Through the heels, through the back of the calf muscles, the knees are straight. Yes, kneecaps are retracting, quadriceps are engaging, hips are strong, abs are sucking in. Feel your core. You don't want to be up here in that modified downward dog, and you don't want to be saggy. That's another thing. A lot of times people find the sag. See if you can find that middle ground without losing it. Slowly drop your hands and knees on the mat because now you're back into tabletop. Take another cow. It's going to feel good. It's going to release your body a little bit. Take a cat, rounding up through the mid-back. Good. Now extend your right arm all the way out and your left leg all the way back. Right arm forward, left leg back. Finding your long version in bird dog. Good. Holding strong from there. Take your right arm back and extend your left hand forward, and that's going to be left and left now. So my left leg is extended and my left arm is extended. You're going to find some balance on right and right. Right lower leg can pivot out a little bit. That's going to help you hold some better balance. Because you're going to open to your beautiful side plank here, everybody. Lift up and away. Softening your shoulders. Think of that beautiful color in your left hand shining up to the sky. Whatever your color could be, blue or red or orange. Silver could be your color. That's a good color. I like that. Slowly drop it down. Okay, now that right arm is going to lift up here. We're going to lift it up, or we're going to take it through. We're going to feed the needle, taking it all the way in. We're going to press the shoulder straight down into the mat. We're going to take my left hand and put it in my right pocket. Now, if you want to stay here, just opening that left shoulder, you're more than welcome to. If you would like it, take it a little bit further. Send the left leg up to the sky. Drop the left hip a little bit, and then open the left shoulder again. So you have to drop the left hip and open the left shoulder. Every time I try to make that move on the left shoulder, I'm going to drop the hip a little bit more so I do not fall over. Left leg in the sky, foot is flexed. Left hand in front of my face to get me out of there. Right arm back up to tabletop high five. Get another twist in the body. Come back into tabletop from there. So now we're going to take a cow with flex feet. So I flex my feet. There's just the only difference is that bottom of the feet is going to get a little more stretch. Exhale, round mid back, cat. Come back into that neutral position. We're going to extend to the right leg back and the left arm forward. So you're just going to find your bird dog on the opposite side. Lift the right leg a little higher, extend the left arm a little more forward. Keep on reaching forward. Left hand is shining bright, that beautiful color. We're going to switch hands on the color. Take the left hand down and then extend the right arm. So now right and right extends. Now the right leg is straight and long and the right thumb is facing up. And we're finding some more balance because your left and left is down. We're going to open up that right arm to the sky. Look at that beautiful color shining upward now. Color of your choice, the color of intentions, color of your heart, all of that goodness. Slowly drop it down to tabletop. Take your left arm up to tabletop high five, everybody. And then take that left arm all the way through. And you can lay your cheek right on top of that mat, looking at your right hand. That's going to be that easy variation. Or you can take that right hand into your left pocket and then send your right leg up. And I'm going to drop the right hip and open the right shoulder at the same time. And I'll say it again. I'm going to drop the right hip and open the right shoulder. Extend the right leg. Find the balance. Lift a little higher on the right leg. Twist the right shoulder up a little bit more. Take the right hand back to your face. Your left arm up to the sky. For that twist again. Take it back to the middle. Release yourself into kneeling position with your hands rotating around. We'll take 3 mega circles with the hands. We're going to go into Ustrasana number 2, which is our back bend around we go. Let's take the back of our hands together like this, and we're going to go around this way. Back of the hands this time, and we're going to come here, around. You can grab your booty, your hamstrings, or even grab your heels. If you say, you know what, I'm ready to go, take that deeper pose, opening through the heart, head goes back. Whatever your Ustrasana is, feel your beautiful color shining out through your front body. So from your chin to your throat, to your chest, to your abs, to your pelvis, all of that beautiful color shining outward. And take the child's pose to relax yourself. Bow it down. I'm going to put my hands by my ankle joint. And that's child's pose with no arms. It's going to soften my arms a little bit. But I'm still pressing my forehead down into the mat. Whether you extend your arms or whether you put them by your ankle joint is up to you. The beautiful thing about yoga is yoga has a lot of choices for the individual. And we need those choices in our life. So there's a lot of rules to yoga, but then there's also a lot of opportunity to modify so it works for your body. We are looking to find that work because flexibility and elongation of your muscles are one of the most important things you can do. Just like right now in child's pose, meditation and relaxation is the most important thing you can do. So there's all of these wonderful lessons that yoga has to offer. Downward facing dog, everybody, invert your V shape. Upside down we go. Soften your body. Now, if you bend your right knee a little bit, push into a straight left leg. Right knee slightly bent and left leg super straight. So just to feel a little crossover, straightening. Come back to the middle. Take it over to the left-hand side. Push the right heel down. Soften our heads right there. Beautiful. Come back to the middle. And then you're going to take a big step this time back to the front of your mat. And you're going to inhale half a way to flat back. Exhale to release, hands to the floor. And then take it over the top of your head any way you like, your choice, up and away. Good. Tap your hands in prayer. Bring them out to a T shape. And we'll just come into a little bit of a side balance here. So as we lift up on the left leg, find our balance. 5-pointed star. Go to a couple balance motions here. Activating. 3. Hit. 2. A little higher. 1. Feet back together. The right leg up, holding the strong position from there. Think of your color as grounding you down on this left foot. Think of it as like a ski boot connected to concrete or roots of a tree. As your roots go deeper, your balance gets stronger. Come back to the middle. Take your hands over the top of your head. Connect your hands in prayer. Show me your pedicure. Here. Point and extend. Pointing your left tippy toe towards me. Extending long with those arms over the top of the head. Remember to try to relax your shoulders here. A little higher on your left leg. A little more pointing. Check your pedicure. And bring your feet back together. Inhale those. Open them out. Softening through the body and the breath. Pointing the right side. Bending long. Showing me your pedicure. Find your balance here, everybody. A little higher on the leg. A little more pointing on the right toes. Take it back to center. Let's go. Let's go left hand side. Bend your left knee. Grab a hold of the top of your left foot. All you're doing is you're just going to stand tall. Yes, I know high dancers, opportunity, come forward. If you want to do that, you're more than welcome to. Right now, we're just going to take a little light balance here. I need a little bit more. Let me find high dancer. So you say, no, I'm just going to stay here. That's okay. Toes. Left arm up to the sky. Right hand grabs a hold of the top of the right foot. Stay here in the tall position. You can connect your yoga mudra fingertip, thumb and index finger. That's going to shine that beautiful red color out of your left fingertips. You're saying, I like that high dancer felt good. Right? And then come back into it. A couple more seconds. Right there. Together. Inhale those. High. Tap your hands in prayer. Feel that beautiful color as it flows through your body. Your orange, your blues, your greens, your yellow, your pink, your purples. Inhale halfway, flat back. I love so many different colors, but orange is my power color. Top of your push-up. Let's take our first chaturanga, which is halfway down. And that's, again, it's a power push-up, everybody. So come halfway down and then roll through your up dog. Feel that color shining through your heart center here. So there's a difference between this. A lot of people will end up going stuck here with our shoulders up by our ears. They're letting their arms go. We want to try to engage the elbow, slide it down the rib cage, broaden the back muscles. Let the neck be long here. You can look up if you like. Find your downward dog. Okay, right foot is going to go straight forward, and we're going to find high lunge. So here in high lunge, we're going to open our elbows wide. So we're going to interlace behind the back of our head. We're going to become shining bright. So if you would think of yourself a superhero, and your superhero color is going to shine from your chest outward, opening wide. And then we're going to take that superhero color. We take our right hand and reach back to our left thigh. I'm going to take the left hand here, and we're going to connect the yoga mudra fingertip. We're going to twist up and away. We're going to drive our right knee forward. Finding our balance, finding our rotation. We're going to take this rotation to the floor. Putting the left hand on the floor, we slide the left foot back. And you can come to the outer edge of your right foot and the outer edge of your left foot if you want, and open up your right arm. So we're twisting in the low lunge here. And then once we put our hands back on the floor, you're going to step back to the top of your push-up. Now, a couple opportunities here for power motion. So if you want to float the right leg and hold it in the sky, and then come halfway down, and then do up dog, and then push back. Once you get back into your downward dog, everyone try to take a big deep breath in, a calming breath, a neutralizing breath. Your left foot will go straight forward. First, you're going to find your high lunge. The hands over the top of your head. Go wide with your heart. Always such a nice feeling. Yoga is always good. It doesn't have to be a long class for us to activate. It doesn't have to be major intense, but we do feel the heart center here, the broadening of our pectorals, the shining bright of our beautiful color today. Think of your color. Think of it coming out of your chest like you're a superhero. Now, take your left hand, back of your right thigh, right arm comes up here. We're going like this, up, 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 up. We're going to twist back with that left shoulder. You feel that? Feel that beautiful color shining bright, that beautiful orange coming at you? That orange power, that Leo power, like the sun. Put your right hand on the floor. Walk your left foot out maybe. Become a low lunge, shining bright, colorful yoga pose. Low lunge twist. Keep the left arm twisting up and away, everybody. Remember, you have this opportunity for a power motion. And you say, no, I don't want the power motion. I just want to step back into the top of the push-up. And maybe even I need to drop my knees on the mat and slowly descend myself to chaturanga and then roll through up dog from the floor up. And then push back downward dog. As you breathe deeply, try to find your modifications for the type of practice that you need in your life. Some days your path may be strong, and sometimes your path you want it to be a little softer. Look forward, step back to the front of your mat. Inhale, half away, flat back. Exhale to release hands to the floor. Take your hands over the top of your head. Now we're going to find Utkatasana chair pose. So I'm going to pivot a little bit so you can get a little bit more understanding of how my body works in this position. When we do Utkatasana chair pose, you have your chance for shoulder width apart hands. So remember, new people, I would keep them always shoulder width. And if you've been with me, I would say put your hands together and sit into your imaginary chair. As we sit into that, we want to feel ourselves neck relaxed. Okay, knees together, inner ankles together, inner thighs together, inner calves together. Feel that. Sit into your chair. Try to have your knees come over your toe line. But sit back into it. Holding strong, you're not letting it go. So use your color to hold the pose. The blue wraps around you and gives you strength. The green gives you more yoga endurance. Whatever your color is, make it work for you. Straighten and bow. Inhale, half away, flat back. Exhale, step or jump back. Top push-up. Halfway down is chaturanga. Rolling through is up dog. Pushing back is downward dog. Right leg is going to lift up to the sky. Bend the knee, open the hip. Find your three-legged dog. Bend the right knee high and away. Left leg is straight. Right foot lunges forward. We're going to find our first warrior stance. So my right knee at about 90 degrees. My left foot at 45. My heels in alignment. My hands again here. Shoulder width apart, new people, hands together for my people who have been with me. My left hip is coming forward, and I'm trying to really activate that left hip forward. So I'm going to straighten my right leg. And I'm going to take my hands and see if I want to put it either on the top of my right lower leg for my new people and bow my head. Or if I've been in yoga, put my hands in my upper left corner of my mat and bow down from there. So choose where you need to be for this pose. Both legs are going to stay straight and long as you lean into the right lower leg or to the left upper corner of your mat. You have about 5 seconds to hold, everybody. You're going to come back into warrior one, bending the right knee and lifting up and away. So remember where your hands should be. Wherever that is, okay. You're going to straighten your right leg, and you're going to pivot your right foot inward. So as we go long way on the mat, so just so you have a better understanding of it, right down the middle. And you're going to take that right hand over to your left ankle joint, everybody. And you're going to open up your left arm. Here you are in your wide leg passerita twist, opening up wide, twisting away. Put both hands in the middle of your mat. Keep your left hand in the middle of your mat. Open your right arm to the front of your mat, twisting away. And then slowly pivot yourself back into warrior stance. Put your right hand inside of your right lower leg and twist your left arm up to the sky. So you're finding your right rib cage here, everyone. And your left arm is reaching all the way up. And then from there, you're going to come right into warrior two. Right like that. Straighten your right leg. Pull your right arm back. Extend through your right side body. Slowly pivot into single triangle pose. Right hand inside the right ankle and the left arm in the sky. We just want to try to find as flat a body as possible. So when I say flat, that means my left arm is not going forward. My hips are not out here. I'm trying to squeeze my body together and flat and squeeze together with my right arm inside the ankle joint and the left arm in the sky. For 5, for 4, for 3, left arm reaching high with the shining bright of the beautiful color of our choice today. Lift it up and pivot your right foot inward. So again, we're going to go long on the mat. Up to the sky with your arms. Take your arms through your legs. Right there. And walk them down. So you find that passerita extended, hands through your legs. Legs are wide. So just try to find your long extended body here. Walking through. Maybe the crown of your head is going to hit the floor. You're definitely going to feel some forearm stretch from here, everyone. If you want to turn your toes inward, that's always a good thing. As we slowly bring our legs in a little bit by walking our hands to the middle of our legs and walk our feet in a touch, put your hands on your waist and lift your chest. Perfect. And then what you're going to do is you're just going to turn back to the right side of your mat. So come right here, and you're going to line your feet. Your legs are straight. I have shortened my stance a little bit, but it's still pretty wide. My right hand is going to find my hip, and my left arm is going to reach it. Now, if you're a new person, my suggestion is go for your right knee or your lower leg position, and then open your right arm like that. And if you've been with me, put your hand outside of your right foot, the left hand, and twist your right arm up to the sky. Whatever you're choosing for your twisted Trikonasana, triangle pose, we want to keep on twisting up and away. Right arm to the sky, find your balance, of course. And then when you're ready, you're going to put your hand on the floor and slowly step in and sit down. You're going to step in with that left knee. Now you're going to be in seated spinal twist. My right knee is high, and my left arm lifts up to the sky. I'm going to wrap it around, and I'm going to get a big twisty over here to the right side. Feel that color activated in your spinal column. So think of yourself as you squeeze and rotate your spinal column in an upright position. Feel that beautiful color squeezing into your body. Like, maybe your color was purple and you can see the grape color coming out of the grapes, right? Or maybe you feel your color is orange like the sun, and you feel the sun's rays shining off of your spinal column, right? So any visualization orientation, both hands to the left, you're going to twist your left shoulder up and drop your right shoulder down. And then when you come out of that, I need you to go into straight legs. So once you find your straight legs, we're going to just take a simple seated forward fold here, everybody, reaching up to the hands to the sky. Lift up as high as possible. Let's exhale, forward fold. Down we go. Many of you will get stuck just grabbing your lower leg. That's all right. Just want to pull our toes back as much as possible. So try to pull your feet back and your toes back at the same time. So if you start pointing and you're coming down, you're kind of releasing. Same thing with the back of your knees. Try to push them into the ground. Some of you will get to your tips of your toes. Some of you will get to the side of your feet. Some of you are going to grab your heels, and your elbows are going to be down on that ground. And that's going to feel good for the body. So just a simple seated forward fold, because once we get through with that in 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1 from there, I want you to lift up on your legs and find your beautiful core activated boat pose. Look up to the sky. Feel that? This is such a great feeling. All of the energy in your heart, in your abs, your legs are straight and long. Lifting up and away, everybody. We're going to take a vinyasa here. So how do we do that? We're going to cross our legs right in front of our body, holding our heels off of the mat. We're going to roll through, put our hands on the push-up, step back, find the top of our push-up, and we're going to hold that for just a second, everybody, because I think this is probably your last vinyasa of the day. Pretty much it is. So, holding strong, halfway down, roll through, up, down. Good. So let's take a third round of Ustrasana, the camel pose. So we've done hands and fists on our low back. We've done flat hands. So if you're feeling good to go to your heels, remember you can flex your feet and go to your heels. Or you can flatten your feet. Push your hips forward and head goes back. The opening bright. This is where the color really shines bright, everyone. Through your front part of your chest, holding that beautiful back bend. About 10 seconds of just feeling the front body stretch, pelvis, belly button, abs, heart, throat. Maybe open up your mouth and say, ah. Can you hear the color coming out of your mouth? All right, let's take a child's pose. Take it down, soften your forehead on the mat, everybody. Take about 3 long, big, deep breaths in your child's pose, everyone. We're going to do left hand side coming up. And then you'll be on your way for some nice color activated yoga to go and start your day. Do whatever you need to do. Maybe it's the end of your day, maybe the beginning of your day. So another big deep breath. We're going to find downward dog. Exhale all the way out. Come on off the tabletop. Reactivate your toe tips. Find downward facing dog. Invert your V shape. Lift your left leg up to the sky. Everyone bend your knee and open up your hip as you find your three-legged dog. My right leg is straight. My left knee radically bent. My knee shining my color up into the sky. My left side body activated. I'm going to lunge my left foot forward. Turn my right foot to 45, hands over the top of my head. Making a choice here, hands shoulder width or together with the hands. Whatever you think is best for your body. Remember, we're here for our bodies, okay? So if you're a new student, which I love new students because you're beginning this beautiful road of yoga. Straighten your left leg, everybody. So remember, new people, go for the knee line or the lower leg and feel the beginnings of that yoga stretch. Even if your legs are tight, you're not touching the floor just yet. You're on your way. Maybe you're going to put your hands to the upper right corner of your mat and bow into that. Feel how straight that left leg can ground into the floor from the left toe tips to the left ball of the foot to the heel to the straight left leg. Do you feel how good that can be? That can be so nice if we retract on the left leg a little bit more than normal. Bend your left knee forward, everybody. Bring your hands back over the top of your head. Right? Back to warrior one. So we're going to pivot over to the right. So we're going to go wide with our arms here. And I'll show you my open view. All right? You don't have to pivot with me, but you can keep the long end of your mat. Open up your arms wide. Bring your hands back to the floor. Take your left hand over to your right ankle joint and sweep your right arm up to the sky. So there, use your twist, bending the elbow, twisting high on the right side. Feel it, twist it, drop that left elbow low. Come into the middle of your body, in the middle of your mat, everybody. Keep your right hand on the floor. Twist your left arm up to the sky here. So you're going to find that nice rotation on the left-hand side, twisting up and away. Feel that left arm shining your beautiful right color in the sky. Come back into the middle here, everybody. Turn yourself to the left. Connect your left arm with your left lower leg, and then twist your left rib cage upon your left quadricep or top of your left thigh. Right arm has now got your color, and the right arm shines your color up into the sky with your right fingertips wide. Superhero, a yoga superhero, everybody. Slowly and gently lift up and find warrior two. Very brief for that other side. So let's find a straight left leg to begin with. Reverse your triangle. And again, your left arm shining your beautiful color up to the sky. Slowly and gently take it down. The left hand inside the ankle joint and the right arm up to the sky. Right arm shining your beautiful color. Your body is flat. You're trying to find your beautiful triangle extended pose. That left hand inside the ankle. Right arm up to the sky. Slowly lift it up to the sky with the upper body. And you're going to open your arms and find your peace fingers. Your legs are wide. You pivoted to the right. Get yourself into your peace mode here, everybody. Now, say, oh, I can't grab my big toes. Grab the side of your leg here. Maybe grab your big toes. Maybe reach around and grab the hold of the back of your heels and pull your head down. And your elbows wide here. So you want to get as low as you can manage. And whatever arm energy that you're using to get yourself down, you can use a little bit of back strength, some bicep strength to get ourselves lower. Whether you bound with your big toes, your thumb is in front of your big toe. It's not a support system. You don't want to break your thumb. That would not be good. So as we pull into our final Pasarita here, whatever you chose is correct, everybody. As you release your hands and put them on your waist, you can walk your feet in a little bit, heel toe, and then lift your upper body up. Turn yourself to the left. So again, I've shortened my stance a little bit. My feet are in alignment. My right big toe facing my left heel. I'm going to find my twisted triangle pose. See, sometimes you forget the pose name. Left hand on your hip and right arm to the sky. Twisted triangle. You people, right hand outside of your left leg, lower leg, maybe on the floor. Left arm twist up and away. Both legs stay straight, everybody. Try to find your rotation here. Twisting, rotating, lifting up. The left arm is shining bright with that beautiful color. Once you put your hands back to neutral on the mat, bend your left knee and sit down. With your right knee going behind your left calf muscle. So we get to go right into our seated spinal twist, everybody. And this is going to feel really good on the body. It gives us a chance to twist over to the left-hand side. The right arm up to the sky. So prepare to squeeze your color out of your body. You've thought about that color throughout the class today. You've twisted, you've rotated, you've shined it in different directions. The color holds all of the things that you need today, whatever it is you wanted, whatever you desire. And remember, you can use this color as a trigger to make yourself feel better. If you're struggling, if you have anxiety, if you're having a hard day, and you thought, oh, purple is my magical transformation color, and you could just think, this is going to help me get through the day, or this is going to help me get through the meeting, or get me through whatever challenge I'm dealing with. Think of your color purple, and think of the yoga. So the twisting of the spinal column here, counter twist to the right, down, twist your right shoulder up and your left shoulder low. Come back into the middle here, and we are going to open up our legs super wide and find our seated Pasarita position. So just an open leg straddle stretch. You're going to slide your hands down the middle of your legs and down you go, everybody. You're more than welcome to grab your big toes. Some of you will grab the outside part of your feet, and you may get your crown of your head close to the floor or your forehead down. The color that you chose is your power color. And we want to use this yoga class, color yoga, as a way to take control of our lives by using our color as a tool. That's what we're doing. So use your beautiful color when you feel freaked out or you're worried or you're in doubt. And think of your color as helping you get better, stronger, faster, or managing anything you want. Bring your knees in towards your chest, everybody. You're going to reach and grab your big toes here. So grab hold of your big toes. Now, if you're a new person, I would keep my elbows inside of my knees and just lift my heels up and see how much you can straighten your legs without falling over. Because you want to find neutral balance as you push your big toes into your peace fingers. And then you say, I can probably open my legs up wide. Because I can shine my color bright through my midsection, my pelvis, my throat, my face. And then slowly I'm going to bring my feet together. And I'm going to bring my elbows tight and I'm going to bow into my forearms. So I'm going to find that beautiful Baddha Konasana cobbler pose. Now the point of trying to keep the elbows tight together is a chance to open up our back more. Push your knees down, everybody. And slowly and gently bring your knees close together. Wrap your forearms around the lower leg. Take a couple big deep breaths. You close your eyes. Just think about how your color has helped you through the class today and how it's activated your body and the intentions that you put in your color. And how when you lay down into Shavasana, you're going to use that color to feel yourself relaxed and calm. The color is going to flow through your body from head to toe, through your circulatory system, relaxing and calming down everything. So as you lay yourself down on the mat, everybody, don't let go of your color. Continue to shine it bright. Thank you so much for tapping into my yoga, Michael Travis Yoga. If you like my class, please don't hesitate to leave a comment or a like. Please don't hesitate to subscribe to this channel because I am just trying to build this North Beach Namaste Michael Travis Yoga class, reach to out as many people as possible through the activation of yoga, and of course today through the activation of color. So let's cross our legs for everybody. Let's put our hands in prayer and feel our gratitude. I'm grateful for everybody for being out there for yoga and taking my class and tapping into my channel. So thank you so much for that. I'm blessed. Namaste to you. Namaste, my friends. Have a colorful, beautiful day and continue to shine bright with your great color.